Right. Welcome everyone to Musclebeard's podcast. And today's one's going to be a lot more shorter than the last one because we had to put the last one into like 3 parts.
It was 3 pieces on it.
Yeah, of like 40 minutes, half an hour, and then like another half an hour thing. I've got some questions. I've randomly done a few questions as well, so they're just funny ones. What I've done, if I can find them.
Alright, hold on. Let's go sit down. Have a seat.
Right. Would you rather
Would you rather
have a cake that tastes of dick or a dick that tastes of cake?
Oh. Mate. Hold on, was that on your Instagram?
No, that's me. You made that up.
Fucking hell, right. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the. I don't know, mate. It's a hard choice, that one.
I know, because it's still it's still a dick. it's, even if it tastes like cake, it's still.
Yeah, exactly. Even if it tastes like cake, it's still a dick.
And really, piece of cake you could probably waft down really quickly, but to lick a dick to taste cake, I'm alright. I think.
Yeah, mate. I'm gonna pass on that question. Actually,
I think I'd rather just eat the cake.
yeah, I'd eat the cake, but yeah, mate. I don't know. If it tastes of dick, I don't really want to eat it.
Why? I don't know. Would you rather lick a dirty asshole or lick a dirty battery?
Lick a dirty battery.
I know, that one's shit, I think. That one's obvious, really. Would you rather have a sandwich full of your worst foods, and you only have to eat that one sandwich of all of your worst foods together, and you can eat whatever you want for the rest of your life, or not eat it and have to eat one of your worst things every day for one meal?
Go with the second one.
Yeah? What? Eat one of your worst meals or foods every day for one meal?
Because I'm not really a fussy eater, mate. I like
No.
almost any food. As
See,
long as we're not.
I think I'd rather just go for a sandwich with all of it in there
and
then never touch it ever again. This is an old one that I've seen on another podcast. Would you rather fight a duck-sized bear or a bear-sized duck?
A duck-sized bear.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. I'm sure on another one they went for a bloody bear-sized duck, but
no, fuck that. Nah, honestly, mate, it would be a duck-sized bear, because you'd fucking volley it in the face, wouldn't you?
it's only little. Can't be that powerful.
Never been too fussed about kicking a cub.
Out of the two, would you rather break a toe or break a finger? If you had to break one. If you had the choice.
Break a toe.
Yeah? I think I'd break a finger because I could just strap it. And then, because a toe, you've got to walk on it everywhere.
True. But if you break a finger, like, it's in a splint, innit? You can't grip, you can't grip around a fucking monster, you can't grip around a weight.
Mm.
I mean, if you break a toe, it still has to be like splinting.
I would still, like, if my fingers were like that, I would still try and grip a dumbbell or something, or grip something like that with the fingers. just have them fingers like that.
Yeah.
Trying to grip on it. You won't be able to go heavy. Right, I'll have a look at the Instagram ones that most of the time it's bloody computer systems or like bots writing crap.
Yeah.
You notice that when you put your questions up the other day?
Yeah, I felt like I had a lot of them. Like, hi Perry. That's not
It's
a
just
question,
shit.
but hi.
Yeah, or like my last picture or comment on my
Yes, yeah,
picture
mate.
or
Honestly, I had one of those. Fucking like my
literally
profile.
what was it? Um,
What's wrong,
like
Diesel? You
shit,
as well?
like
Let the dog out quickly.
yeah, that's fine. Like loads of them are on here. Like, let's start training. Summer is coming. What
Not a
the
fucking
fuck?
question, though, is it?
No. Some of them are weird. Like, I presume it's a hairdresser or something who's just like a bot, but short hair or long hair. Well, you've got quite short hair. I've got fucking short hair going on.
You're going with a mohawk now, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going short and growing out the middle bit.
I'll go for a man bun, mate, by the looks of it.
So probably short, innit? With a bit
Yeah. Short back and sides, mate.
See, like some of them are like awesome. Like, what 2 radio stations do you listen in the car? I don't have a car. So, and I don't listen to the radio, to be honest.
No, mate, I don't really like.
I just
To be
listen
fair,
to music, to be honest. Like,
yeah, mate.
or
Like,
if I'm walking or I'm out or I'm chilling out, I'll just watch a podcast. Or
yeah.
that wastes like an hour, 2 hours just watching podcast. Weird like this. There was one somewhere. How are your workouts coming? Well, we kind of answered that already, haven't we?
Yeah, it is. Mate, just get him done, don't you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm happy I've got my bands now.
I know, mate. I saw today, mate. I'm still waiting on mine, to be fair.
Well, Robin asked me where I got mine, and I sent him the link, and he's like, "They're telling me June on Amazon." So he found them on eBay, and he's like, "Is this the ones?" And I'm like, "Yeah," because he thinks he has. I think he said he hasn't trained the whole time.
He hasn't.
No.
Wow.
Right. What's something you're glad you'll never have to do again?
Marry my ex-wife.
I could say that as well, but I think my answer to that would probably be, I don't know, it probably would be that, or kind of not go through my childhood again.
Fair.
My childhood wasn't very good. What is one thing about Instagram that frustrates you the most?
Everyone is very. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like you said the other day. They're very much commercial. Like, oh my god, try this. I mean, fuck, like, yeah. Everyone's all hyped. It's like that's not reality, man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going to say. Is that it's a lot of people, and I've kind of noticed this by going to London and meeting people, like working in the gym with people on Instagram and stuff like that. People who are quite famous on Instagram, and
Yeah.
they reckon they live all lavish and stuff.
When
And
they
really,
don't.
they don't have much money. They don't really have much. And don't get me wrong, some of them are some of them are decent people. Then the other ones aren't decent people. They try and sell anything and everything, and they just kind of. I've always just said that it's kind of that it's Instagram reality compared to reality that most of the people are
Talking
kind
of
of.
selling, all right, guys, when you watch this, all right, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, whatever, but come and get your Empire merch. Advertising, mate. Use whatever platform you got.
But yeah, I watched something about these Instagram people who was selling, like it was a setup to do with like Panorama or something weird,
Right.
and they were getting them to sell like these slim fit tablets or whatever, it wasn't even ready, it wasn't even a proper product, but they put like Chlorozide or something, like something from like the German war or something, you know what I mean, like what they used to use in like the camps and shit. I can't
Yeah.
remember what it is, like chlorine or Chlorozide or something weird. They put that in there to test these Instagram influencers and shit. And literally, most of them were like spreading it about, trying to sell it before it's even out, just to make money from this deal. Fucking, and literally none of them, if they knew, didn't say anything or didn't even properly look at it and look at it and find out that there's an ingredient in it from what would kill you.
Fucking hell, man. One of these, here you go. Fucking hell, the dog's got a firework up his ass.
One thing I don't know how long we've been on here for. But yeah, apart from that little section, how's things anyway?
Mate, honestly, mate, it's all good. Like, working out is all right. It's trying to motivate yourself a little bit, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I've only got dumbbells and obviously the tractor tire, and I've got fairly sized, decent rocks in the garden and that. But, you know, it's just finding. I'm missing the gym, mate. I ain't going to lie. I am missing it. It's not just the equipment, mate. It's the atmosphere, innit? Do you know what I mean? Training with people, saying good morning to people. For me, it was routine. Like, I would drop the kids to school, go straight to the gym, get it done for the day, sort of thing. Yeah, man.
Yeah, with me, my motivation's not been too bad, but I don't know if that's because it's just I've been doing it since like 2014. It's now like 2020, so I don't know if it's just automatic. You know what I mean? It's not like I haven't really lost much motivation with any of it.
Yeah, I would say I've lost. I wouldn't say I've lost motivation. Like, obviously, I'm more in at the minute. Like, fucking this wall behind me. Like, we're painting the kitchen now. Do you know what I mean? Fucking trying to get my coursework done because I mean I can't wait until I'm qualified, mate. I really can. Like, I know not a lot is going to change unless I change it myself, sort of thing. But once I'm qualified and I've passed my driving, I mean, then I can widen my eyes, like widen my horizon, sort of thing. Like, yeah mate. This whole year at the start, mate, it's been wank, mate. Fucking this whole coronavirus and all this, mate. What a year 2020 has been. You know what I mean?
See, in a way, like in ways I can't really complain because like I've got a lot of things in place that are massively gonna improve stuff anyway, to do with court and everything else. But obviously, I've been like, I haven't been unmotivated with the gym, but like, because I've been up and down kind of emotionally to do with DeLacy's granddad.
Yeah.
To do with the coronavirus and everything. That's kind of why I've been like making the logos and doing other shit and learning other stuff, because I don't want to be on Facebook very much, because I think I'll just get annoyed because the people have started saying it's fake.
Saying what is fake?
The whole coronavirus and
oh fucking hell, man.
And I'm sat there and I'm like, he's before he went, and I'm sat there and I'm like, I need to get off Facebook. I'll upload. I literally upload there or Messenger, and that's about it at the minute, because it's just people like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, apart from that, like obviously that's really bad. But it's just, I don't know. I haven't lost any motivation to do with the gym, and it's just been like emotionally that I've just found it hard to do with that, and I don't want to go down a rabbit hole of finding things wrong with a hospital, because that's where I was headed. And
yeah.
So now, like, I've been annoyed today. My phone, I've been trying to do a video for IGTV and possibly one for YouTube, and it keeps coming up after I've videoed for like 20 minutes or whatever, with a freaking exclamation mark and just a grey fucking picture. It's like the SD card's going weird already, and it's like a 400 freaking gigabyte massive memory SD card, and it's going weird.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So literally I've tried to video stuff about 3 or 4 times, and now it's on my laptop. But it won't go on my phone properly.
Saying weird. That, as I've got you here, like, I want to start a channel. Like, I spoke to Rosie about it for fucking ages. Like, I really like it's hands down. I'm going to do it, but I don't know how to go about it. Obviously, yeah, I know you got to do the intro and fucking the banner and things like. But that can all wait, sort of thing. Like, but I don't know what my content is going to be. Do I do a vlog and just as my fitness journey, or like, mate? Honestly, I'm all open for ideas, and so I'd love some pointers, please.
I would suggest doing something that you enjoy doing at first, and kind of, it's hard at the start, because I don't get many views now compared to what I used to, but I think it's because people used to take the piss out of my videos and shit a long time ago. Like, I've got videos with like a couple thousand or whatever, where like there's like a rap in it or some other shit, and it's just got thousands. But like now, I just do it for enjoyment about different things. But like a couple times I've been asked to do videos. So like I've done like a day in the life, which I just think my life's fucking boring. Like, so, but I got asked to do it, and I was just like, well, because you asked, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And that did all right. It's kind of, I think it's kind of finding enjoyment, but also kind of finding a niche where you can do something, but also like, it's very hard with YouTube to stand out. So you have to kind of find where you stand out, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So
See, that's
like,
the thing. There's so many fitness ones out there. So fucking many.
yeah, that's why at one point I went away from the fitness videos and went into the gaming videos.
Yeah.
But because I'd already done fitness, it didn't go very well with the gaming stuff.
I had a massive light bulb moment the other day, and I was like, this could work massively. And that is, it's not just to do a vlog for me, it's to do more of a family vlog. Like basically pit my family on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? The kids winding each other up, doing stupid shit, pranking each other, all that sort of stuff. Because if it goes viral and people like it, that's a thumbs up. But even if it doesn't, when my kids are old enough, you know, I don't just have photos and shit like that. They've got a fucking channel. Do you know what I mean? They can go to and go, oh, that's us as kids, like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And yes, I can still put my workouts and fitness sort of stuff into it, the clothing into it. But it's my family life building my empire. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. I think a lot of that is just kind of down to kind of the parent, if that makes sense, to do with, because I think some parents don't want them on Instagram, not Instagram, YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's that obviously with you, you're full parent, so it's kind of your decision on what you do. I think it'll do well. What I've noticed from a lot of people that's done well, not saying I don't do very well, is but I just enjoy them, is that it took they went through the times where you don't get many views and everything else, and then all of a sudden, if you do a video of what's kind of unique, or like you're thinking of the way your channel, the way it is more unique, and it might just stand out, or a video someone might see it and just share it around, or you never know. Like, it's
like, have you ever heard of Matt Does Fitness?
Yeah, because he always does stuff with his kid, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and like he's actually got videos on his YouTube now that his son Luca, he does like a whole video of like yeah, with like the intros and that of Luca, and I think that's fucking hysterical, man. I think it's amazing, very well done. Yeah, I have thought about it, and I think that's going to be my way forward, sort of thing. I like, all I can do is try. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it goes wrong, it goes wrong, sort of thing. If it doesn't kick off,
it's just, I kind of see it as just like a bit of enjoyment.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I don't know, I've seen people who have done kind of all right with YouTube, but they found it as like a chore.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I try to kind of like, I only video if I want to, if that makes sense. Whereas like, these people are like, oh, I've got to video, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I think like at the start, you should just video when you want a video, when you have the feeling to do it or whatever. You know what I mean? Rather than thinking, oh, I'm just gonna. You can plan stuff, but you know what I mean? Some days you're just like, oh, I can't be arsed standing in front of a camera. That's the other thing I was gonna say is, one of the biggest things is just getting on with it. Is that it's a bit weird walking around with a camera or phone pointed at you and people looking at you at first.
Yeah.
But then the more you get, the more now, like when I first started trying to do YouTube and stuff, YouTube, well, it was big, but it wasn't to the point where you could walk down the street with your phone like that at you and no one look at you. I could walk through Bideford now with my phone pointed at me and just have like one person look at me, because YouTube's that known, or video people on Facebook and everything are that known. it's just getting used to doing it in public and like walking around, like say if you're doing a shopping thing or whatever with the kids, walking around, filming, whatever, and just getting used to that side of it really. It's just being in front of the camera and getting used to it.
If you could recommend, this is actually a question I've had as well. What was the question? What apps would you recommend for editing?
What I use on my laptop, I can't actually see it at the minute. I think it's called Splits or no. I can't actually see it at the minute, I don't think. Right there. Sorry, I'm just looking on my laptop. If it will bugger off out the way. I've still got to get used to this one. The newer one I've been using. I haven't really used it massively. It's called Shortcut, not Splits. Okay. That's like a proper editing software. But what I use at the moment on my laptop is just a thing called Photo Stage. It's only like it's not like a massive editing thing, but it's still quite good. You can do quite quick videos and stuff in it, and do like editing and filters, different other stuff to it. That's kind of like a free thing, and it keeps telling you, I don't know, like that's another one I use. But on my phone, I use various different things for like editing and loads of other different things. So my videos and stuff like that on my phone is called InShot.
Okay.
And then I have a thing for my stories on Instagram called Mojo.
Called what? Mojo?
Yeah. That makes like you've probably used a similar app, haven't you? For like the stories, what move and the pictures come in and stuff. And then I use PixArt to design logos. So that's just the picture, because I basically kind of either find pictures or edit a picture in it, and then kind of it's hard to explain how I do my editing in the PixArt, but that's what I use. That's what I use for all my logo design is the PixArt, because the online course that I watched slowly taught me how to make logos, business logos, small little logo things.